I'm David Maraniss. I'm the author and narrator of the audiobook, Barack Obama, The Story. I cover politics for the Washington Post and wrote some stories about Barack Obama during the 2008 campaign. I had already written a biography of Bill Clinton, and I'm sort of a specialist in writing biographies of presidents. But what attracts me to Barack Obama, the story, is not that he's president of the United States or even politics, but the incredible randomness of his being. So I was fascinated by what created Barack Obama. How did he come into this world? What are the forces that shaped him once he got into the world? And then how did he find himself and find his self-identity coming from such a disparate and random background and becoming the first African-American president in American history? It's just an amazing story. What I hope readers take away from this book is a sense of why the president, Barack Obama, thinks, acts, and does what he does. My book begins long before he was born and ends just as he figures out what he wants to do with his life and go into politics. And yet you can see all of the attributes and characteristics that he wields as president in his formation. And that's what I want people to do, to learn not just the incredible story, the arc of the story of what made him this unique individual, but also how he remade himself and how he figured out who he was and what he wanted to do with his life and why he does what he does. And I think all of that will come through. I think it's important for me to narrate the audiobooks because I understand the rhythms of it, first of all, and also the meaning of it in a way that someone who's just coming into it cold, no matter how great of an actor they might be, could not. And so I want to convey to the reader the sensibility that I brought into the book through my voice and through the way that I present it. The recording process for this book was pure hell. I had to read 235,000 words in 7 days, sitting in a little Eichmann booth, but with a wonderful editor and engineer. And actually it was quite fun, although I was worried about my voice because my wife would say that I spoke more in 7 days than I had in 43 years of marriage. But somehow I got through it, and it's always a little bit odd and almost scary, but yet rewarding to read aloud your own words. There inevitably are a few times when you come across a sentence that you say, did I write it that way? I wish I'd written it another way. But for the most part, it was just another way of ingraining what I had done into my mind and trying to convey that to anyone who listens to it. You know, the only thing that draws me to write about any person or subject is that I think that it's inherently dramatic and interesting, that it's something that I want to spend 3 or 4 years of my life doing, and that I think I can impart some knowledge to the listeners or readers. So in the case of Barack Obama or Bill Clinton or Vince Lombardi, it wasn't that they were presidents or famous football coaches so much as that they had something larger, a larger story that I could tell through them. With Barack Obama, it is about sort of this uniquely global person and the way that the whole world comes together into this one life and how he figured all of that out and became president of the United States.